Hey y'all, Coach in the Fight here, guys. Stacy with me.
Shalom.
And we're talking the question. This is some random stuff. The question, what was the question today?
The question was, if you knew that everything was about to change in 3 years,
Yeah,
what would I do?
yeah. If you knew the world was about to come to an end, the world as we know it about to come to an end in 3 years, what would you do? What you say?
The answer I gave you was that I would start um trying to get under the protection of the Most High. That means that I would start doing the things He said that He needed for me to do, or He required me to do, in order for me to come under His good, I guess, quote, good grace, good kindness. Like, for instance, if He told me to stop doing this so that I will do this for you, then I need to start working on how to stop doing those things.
Oh, okay. But from a practical standpoint, you ever thought on that?
I've been thinking about it ever since you asked me the question. Um, and other than that, I don't know what else I could do. I mean, because these material things, storing them up, as far as
All right, what was you saying? I'm sorry about that.
I was just saying that the material things, we know that I don't know if it would do any good to like store food for 3 years, store wood and all that kind of stuff, because those things are probably going to get torn away or destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
What is your answer?
If you thought about it, you can probably come up with 100 different things that you would actually do. Just random stuff, but it would be just different things to do. But you're right. You're right.
So all of the preppers um, saying that they're storing up for the apocalypse and things like that. Um, are you saying that there's no need for it?
Um,
Well, it will initially get them over, but pretty soon those things are gonna, you know, you're gonna use all those resources up. I would think. I don't know.
I mean, it may not be. I mean, but the thing is, you have to let the Lord lead you at this point. I'm sure the Father has put it on somebody's heart to actually be a prepper. So, to say a general idea, I don't know. I don't know. The thing is, would you take advantage of the situation? Like, for instance, you say, okay, in 3 years, all of the credit system will be completely destroyed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get me $1 million worth of credit cards, and I'm going to go nuts for 3 years.
Buying like tractors and you know earthquake-proof homes and storing up and stuff like that.
Something.
Just anything.
Just
Just
taking
live it
advantage.
up.
Just know that the system. You know for sure that the system ain't gonna be there no more. It's going away.
The thing about it, the bad thing about that is, what if it doesn't?
Well, you just have to pay it back. You have to pay it back. What's the minimum payment? You have to pay it back or file for bankruptcy. File for bankruptcy if you want to. But the thing is, I'm sure there's plenty of things that you could do legally that actually makes sense if you know it's going away. If you know it's going away, why wouldn't you?
Hmm.
That's absolutely what you should do. Who are you hurting?
Mm, no,
You sure you're hurting somebody? Who you hurting?
I don't know, because
Your
that would
own
be
self,
like
because you could get caught in the materialism. But go ahead.
storing up debt still. I mean, it's still debt you're incurring. So I don't know if we can do that.
I ain't really, yeah, but you ain't thinking about it as debt, because debt is something you're gonna pay back. This say you ain't paid it back. You ain't paying it back. You ain't paying it back at all. Either the world going away or you gonna file bankruptcy. In 2030, you can set your date, 2035, 2037.
Mm.
If we still around here by 2040, I'm filing bankruptcy on all these credit card debts. But from now and then on,
Mm.
we doing it to the fullest extent. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna start, order getting these credit cards. I ain't gonna spend no money on none of them now for a year.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna take 1 year and just get the credit card. Because if you
Right.
start spending on it, that's where they're gonna start, lowering your credit score. But so you get the credit card and you don't use it until this set point when you've gotten $1 million worth of credit cards. Then when you get to the million, that's when you're gonna go. As
Mm-mm.
far as the house, you're gonna liquidate the house. You're gonna go down there to the bank and you're gonna tell them that you want to take a home equity loan out on your house and to buy you a vacation property. And you're gonna take that home equity loan and you're gonna buy you a vacation property,
Mm-hmm.
and that vacation property gonna turn into your property, and you're gonna walk away from that other house like you never even owned it before.
Mm-hmm.
You
Okay.
just gonna turn around when the banks call, tell them don't call you no more,
Okay.
and
Mm-hmm.
then
Go from there, I guess.
go from there.
Well, y'all
That's
would.
after the years after you got the years worth of credit card debt. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
now
I don't know.
as far as your income and stuff, you're gonna have to.
You gotta have some kind of income
Yeah,
before they
but
issue you a
they already
card.
do. They already do. You ain't getting no $1 million worth of credit cards unless you got a job.
Yeah.
So they already got that. They got to maintain that part.
Okay.
Just got to figure out how to work on the how to get a Sabbath day off. That they figure out how to get a Sabbath day off. Make sure they keep all the feast days
Yep. That's
and
important.
study the word.
Yep. I'm kind of leery when you start talking about credit cards and stuff. I'm like,
The system going away. It's going away. It's going to that it's going to be no more existence. There is no going to be no more banks. No banks. No banks whatsoever.
so people be living off of bartering and stuff like that, and just
Yeah.
everybody helping each other.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
absolutely. You have
the way that it should be.
praise the Lord. Somebody roll up and be like, "Hey, I'm coming to get a dozen of eggs."
Hmm.
And what it is that they bring in with them to get the eggs.
Hmm.
Like you said, bartering. It's gonna be a fun time as far as bartering is concerned. Cause you'd be like, can you do something? Can you cut hair? What?
Can you break bread? That's what we're doing now.
That's what we're baking bread. You want to give them a sneaky peeky of the bread?
Okay, let me look in.
Hold on, we're gonna give y'all a sneaky peeky. Let me cut it away. Where the blue handle pliers at? Chris might have took them with him. All right, this is a Dutch oven, guys, right here. Um, this is better than any other oven there is. You got them stand-up ones that you can build and stuff, but like Stacy said, you don't know if you're gonna be here or not. But that one, you can stack them things on top of each other. Maybe that's what you ought to do, Stacy. Instead of building your Dutch oven, you get you about 4 or 5 more of those. There you go. What it looking like? Need me to do? Need your help?
Mm-hmm.
It's good.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Maybe brush some of them coals off the top if you want to.
Yeah.
All right. They are the Dutch oven, guys. She got them all off of there. I guess so, huh? You good?
Yeah, I'm getting ready to turn it.
That bottom might be looking like that too. Well, you just got the metal on it. You got the
I don't smell it.
You say you don't smell it?
You smell it?
I'm down. I'm upwind. I don't even smell like smoke.
I'm gonna go get a knife.
All right. Anything before we close out?
Shalom.
So.